And I was worried. I thought New York City, flown there, never drove there, certainly never thought about biking there.
I was in from the get-go.
New York is epic, it's big, it's New York.
There was a lot of doubt. Oh, that's a long way to cycle. Is he crazy? Like all the way to New York City? But also excitement.
My son, Benny, had cancer. Once you've touched that void of having a kid with cancer, you know how important it is to have amazing people, resources, things like Camp Ooch around to get the kid and to get the parents through that.
So it's a really easy cause to get behind and rally behind.
Sounds good.
It has to be epic, the end of every day. Those moments gotta be like Instagrammable.
I've driven the route from, say, Buffalo to New York many times. I did not really know what to expect. In my head, I just thought this is just gonna be like a normal ride that we do around Toronto. But it was nothing like that.
One of the things that I didn't expect that was really special was how beautiful the whole route was and how hilly it was. We had days where we did 2,500, 2,800 meters of climbing, and that's a lot.
It was challenging, it was beautiful in terms of the scenery, the roads were great.
Everyone kept asking, like, how did you find these roads? I was like, I just was looking for the smallest road and the straightest line.
So it amazed me once you leave Buffalo, you're in the middle of nowhere. And there's beautiful rolling hills, quiet roads, and there's one gravel section, which I think we'll all remember, because there's parts of it where you think, holy crap, I'm not going to get up this.
From a cyclist perspective, the route was unbelievable. You know, it's a special part of the world. It's beautiful riding. You know, from a cyclist perspective, it's a dream.
Yeah, baby!
I just love meeting new people and instantly forming bonds. And nothing brings you together faster than sort of, again, pushing yourself physically and opening yourself up emotionally.
And I think because we rode together, it made it particularly enjoyable. We rode together and we sort of became this team.
It was really magical.
The smiles on everyone's faces when we would roll in. And every day when we finished the ride, we just got a chance to reflect on what we had done that day. And, you know, it was really special to sit there and, you know, high-five each other and have a victory beer. It's surreal to all of a sudden see that skyline and you realize, you know, you've done it. You cycled from Toronto to New York City. It's a pretty amazing thing.
When we rode into Central Park, I think a lot of guys were definitely emotional.
Riding through the streets of New York was, you know, kind of magical.
You're just overcome with emotion and joy.
Once we got onto 7th Avenue and rode down to Times Square, stopped in Times Square was really when I think it hit everyone what we had achieved.
This is perfect. Like everything about this moment is just a perfect, beautiful moment.
Felt like I started that ride and then I ended it with, you know, 8 other brothers, and that was really special.
Just as a bike experience, it was awesome. Just as a friendship experience, it was awesome. But then add in that you're actually raising money for something as great as Camp Ooch, then, you know, how many boxes do you need to tick to sort of get up and get out there and just do it?
We know where the top of the hill is. We know it's going to end. The kids who we're doing this for at Camp Ooch, they don't know when it's going to end. They don't have the end in sight. The bravery that takes to launch into that unknown is so much more than what we had to conjure up to commit to this ride.
The great thing about that sort of trip is you're just a kid again with a bunch of buddies. But I think there's some connection in that. The great thing about Camp Ooch is kids can just be kids.
What made me feel great about the ride after was that we could really make a significant contribution to helping the camp get to where it's going to go.
I feel really extremely fortunate and blessed to have been part of this. It has absolutely changed my life.